this problem requires you to understand two things. One thing is understanding what x-intercepts are. We've talked about this a bunch. X-intercepts are solutions to equations. When you have a graph like this and you got some function going along, these are your x-intercepts. They're places where the equation equals 0, or the y value of the equation equals 0. Okay, so that's one idea. The other idea is, what in the world is this thing with all those parentheses? This is called a composition. We're composing one function with another, or in other words, we're sticking the function g into the function h, wherever you see an x. So let's try to sort through that composition part of this first. H of g means everywhere you see an x in the h equation, you replace it with a g. Okay, so it's going to be something squared plus 2 times something minus 8. All right, well, the somethings are g. G of x goes right there, and g of x goes right there. So let's work out what that is. This becomes x plus 5. That's g of x. And plus 2 times x plus 5. There's g of x again. And minus 8. Keep working. We're going to have to simplify this. You see there's squared terms right here. I have squared terms and I have regular x terms, and that means we're heading towards factoring as part of this solution. So we combine like terms as much as we can. First, I'm going to break open this parentheses right here. X plus 5 with a squared on the outside becomes x squared plus 10x plus 25. And then I have this part, which I'll label in green. That's going to be plus 2x plus 10. And then I have that minus 8 at the end. So we add all these things together, and this is going to be our simplified function. This is equal to x squared plus 12x plus 27. Okay, so now we need to factor that into two parentheses. And that will tell me what is h of g of x. Remember this thing. So we factor this, and we're going to have x and x. That much I know. And I need two numbers that multiply to 27, but they add up to 12. Well, there's not many things that multiply to 27. Your choices are basically 9 and 3, or 27 and 1. So here's my factored form. This is h of g of x, which, remember what this is. This is f. Okay, it's a third function. So f of x equals h of g. Now, what this problem is asking is, what are the x-intercepts of f of x? No problem. We know how to find x-intercepts. We just set each of these factors equal to 0. So we say x plus 3 equals 0. That means x equals negative 3. Or x plus 9 equals 0. That means x equals negative 9. There's our two solutions. And look at that. We got them right here.